Yo, what's up? I the guy in front of the camera, and this is my new bonking stick. Work.
I am.
As you can tell, it does marvels for video quality. Because sorry, the video's a bit shaky. Wow, I really need to work on my perception of time. Always doing things in the wrong order. Sorry, the video's a bit shaky. Someone broke the tripod. It was the incompetent cameraman.
I was making my own videos.
He's just so incompetent. Also, I couldn't be bothered to replace it. What are we doing? Hang on.
We're making a video about an SCP sandwich.
What did I tell you about talking?
Okay.
An SCP sandwich? That's really stupid. There's probably already a sandwich that is an SCP. Why are we making this a video? So anyway, I spent like an hour or so, two, probably 3, collecting ingredients that SCPs that could be used to make a sandwich. I guess theoretically you could use different SCPs if you want to, but quite frankly I don't care. If you got a better idea, put it in the comment section. Do we even have a comment section? Are these videos being listed as for kids? Who knows? I sure don't check. I sure don't care. Anyway, if this video has a comment section and you have a better idea, keep it to yourself, I don't want to hear it. Or put it in the comment section below. I'm not a cop, I'm just a guy in front of this camera. Or behind this camera. How do cameras work?
You're in front of the camera.
Interesting. In a way, aren't we all in front of a camera?
No, I'm behind one.
Interesting. Oh, hi. Wait, no. No, that camera is facing away. Yeah, you're totally behind one. Anyway, so the first ingredient we have is the bad joke tomato. Critical tomato. Tomatoes, they eat at people.
Also known as SCP-504.
Yes. Could you back away slightly? I feel like people are just looking at my face way too detailed. Like no one wants to see that up close. That's why our videos are such poor quality. No one wants to look at my face for too long. So, the bad joke tomatoes.
It is focusing on your face.
They are one of the only SCP vegetables I could find. I tried to make as safe a sandwich as possible, but people are obsessed with things that kill people. Why? Why, oh why? God, why? So anyway, yeah. They're tomatoes, they eat at people that tell bad jokes. Because everyone's a critic. If there was some to hear, it would probably be dangerous. The next ingredient, I'm gonna look off camera like a lot, because I didn't memorize all these SCP numbers. I'd like to see you memorize a bunch of SCP numbers. It's hard, okay? SCP-447-2. I got notes off camera, they're surprisingly detailed. What?
There's no notes.
Huh?
There's no notes on your computer.
Yes, there are. Just because you can't read doesn't mean I can't.
No, there's only notes about 1.
No, there aren't.
Okay.
I got the numbers up, okay? Most of them are labelled.
Okay.
Most of them aren't, though. So, SCP-447, -2. It probably wouldn't taste that good in a sandwich, because it reportedly tastes like mint. Who wants a sandwich that tastes like mint? But quite frankly, if you don't include it, this sandwich is going to be like super dry. So if anyone can find like a mayonnaise SCP, that'd be great. Don't put it in the comment section below, I don't want to hear it. No, wait, this opinion I do want to hear. Yeah.
Now it's on 505.
What did I tell you about talking?
Okay, sir.
This is why I'm in front of the camera, and you're...
Hey, some of our most popular videos are with me in front of the camera.
What did I tell you about talking?
Sorry,
This is why I'm in front of the camera and you live in my attic. Like all the cameramans before you.
I don't live in the attic.
Yes, you do. All the cameramans do. I go through them quick.
Okay. Back to the video, we're halfway through.
Oh, yeah, I go through cameramans quick because of things that do not make it on video, because this is a family-friendly YouTube channel, I think. So the next SCP, which is to say the third SCP, I'm not stalling for time, you're stalling for time. So the next SCP, which is to say the third SCP, which is the third number in numbers...
Yep.
Stalling for time. I'm definitely not stalling for time. Is SCP 055DEJ, because quite frankly, labels, man, they're so long. It's me, it's rad, you can't talk about it without doing it in a manly voice, just as manly as possible, even women. If a woman tries to talk about SCP... I ain't saying the name again! They will do it in as manly a voice as possible, because that's one of its anomalous effects. Another one of its anomalous effects is the ability to cause explosions near it. Because why not?
Why are we eating an explosion-making thing?
Hey, it makes explosions near it, not in it. Except it might...
It'll be in you, though.
Yeah?
So you're near it.
I think there's like a 5 feet difference. I assume it doesn't harm people, because I couldn't find any record of it harming people.
That's good.
Unlike the previous SCP, or the next SCP, it's time, man. I can't perceive it correctly.
We're 6 minutes in.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, we got like 4 minutes.
Yeah, man. I can't tell what's the future, what's the past, and what's the present.
Just keep doing the video.
Oh, yeah! What were we on? The meat? Yeah, because, you know, all sandwich needs meat. It's rad. Other SCPs have had other anomalous effects given to them. I don't know if this is an extension of their anomalous effects or the meat, but it's a sandwich. It'll go rad in the sandwich. I'm not going... Rad meat goes in the sandwich. I don't know if it's going to be safe when combined with SCP-447-2, because no one's done it yet. Because, quite frankly, that would probably taste terrible, you know? Mint-flavoured meat? Who wants that? This sandwich is going to taste terrible. Once again, any SCP mayonnaise, please put in the comment section below. If there aren't any mayonnaise-based SCPs, write some. Write some! And no, things generated by other SCPs do not count. If there's an SCP that generates mayonnaise, I'm not counting it.
Wouldn't that be an SCP number dash
no.
B or something?
No. Basically, I'm saying, if the mayonnaise is non-anomalous, I don't care. Don't put it in the comment section below. Or do. Waste my time, why not? I'm not a cop.
Next
I can't change what you do.
Keeps going.
I'm just a guy behind I'm just a fat guy behind a camera. I just walked in here while someone else was doing something and hijacked this YouTube channel. You can't question it because I've got a bonking stick and you're behind a screen.
He has
also, you're ugly. And our next SCP is SCP. What is that? A 6? 1. I think that's a 3. Yeah, that was right. Wonder Bread. It's bread, it moves around. I don't actually think I've given that good summaries of the SCPs. I've explained what they are.
We've got 1 minute left.
Oh no. So, Wonder Bread. What's it do? It's bread, it moves around. Technically, it's a recipe for bread. 'Cause why not? This sandwich is going to taste terrible already, who cares? It's bread, you can slice it, and those individual slices will still move around. Though they won't share the same consciousness, so one of the bread slices might want something the other slice of bread doesn't want.
What if one of the slices of bread wants to be eaten?
Well, if the other doesn't, this is going to get dark quickly. And who knows how it's going to be affected by the other SCPs, like the tomatoes that eat each other. There's like 3 consciousnesses in this sandwich alone.
Fair.
Oh yeah, I should probably go quick. I've been stalling for time way too much, and I still gotta do an outro of some kind. or whatever you put at the end of a thing. Yeah, I don't care, dude. Okay, so, to sum up, bread goes towards people. This sandwich, very dangerous. For that reason, I've dubbed it the hard-to-pronounce name, the sandwich. Why? It sounds like sandwich, and it's hard enough to pronounce that it'll stop people from asking about it. Why? Because it's a dangerous sandwich. It might explode someone or something. Come on, 2 of the SCPs used in the sandwich make explosions. It's a very dangerous sandwich, and this is the safest thing I could make. The meat from Big Charlie does not count as an SCP because it's non-anomalous.
Actually, that gives me an idea.
No! It's non-anomalous! I think you can stop now, but probably not.
Just do an outro.
Yeah, yet. Don't build the sandwich, it's very dangerous. Huh? You know, people can hear you better than I can hear you. Better. I'm not editing this video.